Hello, thanks for joining me today. I'm Amanda Farrer of Inspiring Inkin. Welcome to my craft room. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this very quick and simple card. It's using the stamp set called Music from the Heart, and I'm going to be just giving you a few hints and tips on how to get this guitar with two different stamps put together. I'm also going to show you a quick variation of the card and 3 note cards as well. So there's lots for us to do, so let's turn the camera around and get crafting. Here is the card in close-up. I firstly just want to talk to you about how to make the guitar. I've then got a variation of this card and then 3 really quick note cards. So I've got quite a few projects, but they're all fairly quick. So don't worry. But this is the stamp set and it's called Music from the Heart, and it's really a fabulous set for all ages and all types of music too. So obviously we've got a guitar and a piano, but because you've got music notes and keyboard as well, you could use this for all sorts of different musicalities. And the words on here are brilliant. And if I've said it once on video, I've said it 100 times. If it's got a really good happy birthday, I'm happy. And this is fab and it's a great size. So let's just quickly make this card, and then I will show you the note cards as well. So I'm just going to get some grid paper because I'm going to be stamping off the edge. I'm hoping you'll be able to see that. And I need to get some crumb cake card and the notes. And I've got crumb cake ink. And I'm just going to randomly stamp these all over. And this is a photopolymer stamp set, so you need a foam mat underneath really. Ooh, not such a good start. There we go. I'm just going to stamp these sort of randomly all over and going off the edges, because that then just makes it look like it's a piece of paper that you've cut as opposed to something that you've stamped. If that makes sense. So, a few more, one more there. Okay, so now with the magic of a video, I'm going to take this away and emboss it. I am using this embossing folder, which is called Subtle. And if I bring in this, I'm going to try and bring it up closer to the camera, so I'm hoping that you can see. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a really subtle, it's a sort of linen effect. But whilst I've got this, I just want to chat to you a minute about this. This is a 6-inch 3D folder, so it's actually really quite thick. Now, if you've got a standard Big Shot, we sell a blue plate, a blue embossing plate that works with these new 3D embossing folders. And a couple of tips for you. The hinge, or the seam part here, when you're putting it in your die cutting machine, make sure that goes in first. So you'll be able to read the Stampin' Up logo, it's looking straight at you. Make sure it goes in good and square. Big Shots are a tiny bit bigger than this embossing folder. If you put it in on an angle, you are likely to mangle your edges. So, you know, to keep these in their best condition, always put them in seam first and run them through like that. Right, let me just run away and get this embossed. So with the magic of a video, here it is embossed. And this is the blue plate I was talking about. And you just use this on your normal platform. Now, had I thought about this logically, I would have put my sentiment on here before I embossed it. But I'm just going to hope that it's going to be okay. So I am just going to put my happy birthday down and give it a good press, because obviously I'm stamping now on textured cardstock. but hurrah. So that's all fine. So let's get the stitched shapes. So I've got these stitched shapes framelit dies. It's really hard to say. There's ovals, circles and squares, and I found that this oval fits the guitar beautifully, and actually this circle fits the piano. So let me just ink up that and show you the piano. So that works beautifully, just there like so. And then the guitar. Now I find it easier to stamp my guitar handle first. And again, I'm going to be standing up to do this. Whenever I'm trying to line things up, I find it better if I'm standing and looking over the top. So, yeah, that's why you'll hear me standing. And then you have this lovely treble clef, I think. My musical note recognition isn't that great, but I think that's what it is. And the way this goes together is the top loop lines up with this edge here, and part of the circle lines up with that edge there. So if I line it up like that, that's how it's actually going to go together to make the guitar. So I'm just going to ink it up in Early Espresso. And so I line up one bit and then line up the second bit and just pop it down. And there you have your beautiful guitar. So let's just do the inside. And we've got this really lovely note with a little heart on it as well. I want to put 3 of those in a line for the inside. So let's just move that mat out of the way and just get everything stuck down. Now obviously I've just gone today with real tone-on-tone colours. We've got Early Espresso and Crumb Cake and Vanilla. So it's all very soft and subtle. But what you can... Soft and subtle? No, because they're not subtle colours. They are tonal colours. That's what I meant to say. But what it does is it gives you a gentle sort of colour palette, I think, is what I'm probably trying to say. So, I've got this one. And actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to put the piano on this one. And then we'll have two different cards to show you. So I'm just going to put that one on there. Okay. So that's the 2 different styles using the stitched shape for framelits. And now what I'm actually going to do is use some note cards. Now these are Whisper White note cards, and they measure 3.5 by 5 inches. And I'm actually going to use these as sort of quick cards that you can make quite a few of all at once. And I think these would be great for like a music teacher, to give us thank you cards. And what you could do is you could make them up in a bundle, tie them up with some ribbon. That would be really lovely. But also for somebody who is musical to give as birthday cards and that sort of thing as well. So I'm going to start out first with some different stamps. So let's get just a note and my chamois so I can clean these stamps off, so that I'm going to get covered in ink. Well, nothing new there, I can hear you say, but I try not to get covered in ink when I'm busy stamping, so I'm just inking this up in Early Espresso, and I'm just going to put just a note, and then again I'm going to bring in the foam mat and open this up, and all I'm going to do now is stamp random music notes up the side. I'm just going to put a couple of the little hearts in there, and then a few like so. And then one just there. And that's it. So that, and let's just put that lovely heart one there on the envelope. There you go. So there's one card. Now you can make this bright colours or all sorts of different things, but I just think that that is so quick and simple as a note card. So that's one. Let's get another one. And this time we're going to use the guitar again. And I'm going to put the guitar there. Stand up again. And this card, I'm actually going to put it so that it's like a congratulations card. And I'm going to use this sentiment, which is "You rock," which I think is very apt for this. There you go. So music notes, I think, for this one. There we go. So there's the second note card. And then for this third and final one, I'm going to use the music notes themselves. And I have to try and get this quite straight. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to put 3 on. I might be pushing my luck to get 3 straight, but oh no, that's not too bad. And then I'm going to use the just a note again, because I think that's pretty good with the music notes. And then I'm going to put a variety of music notes here along these lines. Now those of you that can read music will know that these probably have names. Maybe you can tell me in the comments, because although I learnt to play the piano when I was at school, I never really learnt how to read music. So I don't actually know very much about this. But what I do know is these make great note cards. On there. Yeah, I think actually that'll be fine. You have to know when to stop. So let's use that one. Like so. Okay, we move all the things out of the way and bring these in so you can see them properly. So here are 3 note cards. all different, just using one colour. It's really quick and easy to do. And as well as that, you've got the original cards. And obviously me just showing you how to get that guitar lined up. So let me try, let's move these envelopes out of the way. I will try and hold them down so you can actually see them properly. I'm hoping I'm in shot. Ooh, nearly. Let me just come down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see them all now. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video using this lovely stamp set, which is called Music from the Heart. It's this one here. All of the products that you've seen today are available in my online store, which is available 24/7. You can either go direct to my blog, which is www.inspiringinkin.com, or you can scroll down if you're either already on my blog or you're on YouTube, and if you scroll down you'll see direct links to all of the items. Please do subscribe to both my YouTube channel and my blog. For YouTube, please click the little bell icon. That way you'll get notifications and you'll know when I've got some new videos for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.